DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2023 Milwaukee Brewers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Fernando Romero will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away ahead, and there's one gone.
Second. The third baseman, number 8, Matt.
Stepping in, Matt Duffy. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summerskill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north, south, east, west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Into the box now, Rico De La Rosa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Rico De La Rosa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Duffy comes up with it. And there's one away.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to short. Seager gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, number 35.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Bellinger.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third, and that's the second out. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series.
Josh Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Garcia looks up. Gone! A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. His second home run of the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting 7. The right
and that'll
fielder,
bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
The count now at 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Travis stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Coles leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 L.A. Leading off the inning, Travis Shaw, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Travis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
0-2 to Travis Shaw. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So here is Avisail Garcia, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Slap hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And right away he chases a fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Standing in, Julio Urias. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Julio.
Ready to deliver.
Urias.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Conforto. 1 out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1 out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Duffy takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Lays off 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Kozak, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Outside, 2-1. Hard liner to center field. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but he hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit outside. 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting ninth.
At
The
the
pitcher,
plate, Fernando Romero.
Fernando.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hit on the ground to short. Seager scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 1-0. Cody Bellinger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
He throws him on the fastball there. Cody Bellinger goes down to become the first out here in the fourth.
Contreras.
Standing in, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Contreras in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 to him now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hard liner to center field. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andrew Toles.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Toles. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. 1 left for L.A., but they lead it 1-0. Digging in now, Rico De La Rosa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman,
now here's the pitch.
De La Rosa.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder
Lorenzo Cain. He got on
Lorenzo.
top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. No runs, just one hit, one error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line hard toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap
third
like
baseman.
that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 offering. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
0-2. Here it is. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strike. Striding into the box, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Travis.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Garcia coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
So with your pitcher do it next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Shaw is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. A man at second with
now
one down. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul. Here it comes on 0-2. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
The third baseman, number 8, Matt Duffy.
Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
0-1, no strikes.
Now that's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-1 to him now. The set and the 3-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Brewers, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Lifted in the air to right field. On the run is Tolles. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, first
so
baseman.
1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th.
Paul
and stepping in,
Goldschmidt.
the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That misses. 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
The batter.
Got it to bend a
The
lot,
left
and by the
fielder.
time it got there,
Michael
it had fallen completely out of the zone.
Conforto.
Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Michael Conforto. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Corey Seager. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
And now a pitch on the way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. So
now
coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Conforto sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 4.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in now for the Brewers, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Your
Carlos
attention, please.
Arturo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch.
Number 3, Carlos Arturo.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now back.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Rico De La Rosa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now.
Your
Jeremy
attention,
Jeffress
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
now
the
to start
Brewers.
inning number 7.
Number 32, Jeremy
Jock Peterson
Jeffress.
standing again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Into the box now, Andrew Toles. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home. It is taken, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a splitter is over for a called 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in and looking for more, Devin Travis. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he misses again, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-1 the count now. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Julio Urias. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. A ball and a strike. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is taken for a called 3rd strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's 1 for 5. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Number 8.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bet next. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Soft liner toward first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on. In now is
leading off for the Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat. fouled away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And a full count to Kane. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Takes this the other way to right. Coles back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2
now
gone.
batting, third baseman, Travis.
Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Count even now at 1-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ball 3.
3-1.
I got 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that will conclude matters here in.
Ladies
Jacob
and
Barnes
your
been summoned
attention,
from
please.
the bullpen as he'll do
Now
so to start the 8th.
Brewers, number 50.
Now to the
Jacob
plate, Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And it's fouled away. 1-2. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first
Now in the
baseman,
box,
number
Cody
35.
Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia coming on. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
the catcher, number 40.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Kane. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The 31.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. 2 out here and a runner at second. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
1-1.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his own.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for L.A., but they lead it 3-0. Digging in to try it again. Avisail Garcia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up, and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's
now
a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Garcia on at first, nobody out. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Hit softly down the line at first. Bellinger's got it. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Now batting. The
now
catcher.
Here's the Dodgers skipper up
JT.
out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Realmuto.
And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it
Your
for his starter
please.
here this evening.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So he'll head for the showers as he
Number
stands
47.
to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. JT Realmuto will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position.
Your
He'd like to
attention,
get
please.
that one back.
Tony
Big hitting for the
Walters
Brewers.
will come on to pinch hit here
Number
in a big
14.
spot.
Tony Walters.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers strand a couple. Tanner Scott enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready now, Andrew Tolles. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
So it was a strikeout looking
now
there.
back.
Andrew
Second
Tolles
baseman.
becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
Travis.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Scott, the former Baltimore Oriole, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. George Springer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, George Springer.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Kane is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Now back to the
Leading off for the Brewers, the second baseman. Your attention,
Castro
please.
will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the
Number
9th. And
70.
they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Now that's popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number
Ready
6.
for another shot now. Lorenzo Kane.
Your attention,
Henry
please.
Allard will move
He's
into the
hitting for the
on-deck
Brewers.
circle now to try to get
Number
something
20.
started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Allard.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. lays off for ball one. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Popped him up. Contreras has a play. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Coming to the plate
shortstop,
now, Xander Bogaerts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Jansen comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Sometimes the first pitch is
now
the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box, Travis Shaw, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one. The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work.
Oh, he misses it! And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slam